Hi everyone, Shavua Tov. I want to share a quick idea tying together a few topics such as Tu B'Av as well as the Torah portion this week, which is Eikev. And I will ask for your forgiveness in advance because I usually plan this out a bit more. But I've been listening to this, I like to call him a shiur, I also like to call him a rabbi, but I've been listening to a podcast by Dr. Jordan Peterson, and he's speaking about a very interesting topic that really ties into what we're about to go into with Tu B'Av as well as the Torah portion. He's speaking about the story of Cain and Abel, and he describes it really as a sacrifice to work. Because we know that the story of Cain and Abel is that they both bring an offering. The one brings from his flock, his sheep, which is what he's tending to. Another brings from the produce that he has, the produce that he's grown. And for me, I mean, the way I understand it is that it really connects to Tu B'Av because Tu B'Av, as we know, is the Jewish Valentine's Day, the day of love. And we always think about it as being an expression of my love for me towards my spouse or me towards other people. But it's also an expression of our love towards Hashem. And the way that we cultivate that love between us and Hashem is through offerings. And especially in this story, he's saying that the sacrifice of work is a way that we express our covenantal relationship with Hashem. And so when Hashem says that you will work by the sweat of your brow, which is again a reference to this week's Torah portion, when it says you shall work by the sweat of your brow, this is Hashem making a deal with us. And yes, it's brought as a curse, but this is the way that we connect to him. I'm saying that I will make sacrifices in order to find you, Hashem, in these different ways. I will work, and of my work, I will give to you portions of it. I will use this as a way to cultivate my relationship. And so specifically on Tu B'Av, it's a time of an expression of our love. It's a time where we're going to try and connect to Hashem in a deeper way, or at least how we should be trying to spend the holiday. And we should know that some of the ways that we can connect to Hashem is dafka through our work. It's through doing things not just as a meaningless thing, as an end in itself, like I'm working to make money, but working so that I can make money to give tzedakah. So I could use it to advance society, to advance myself, to advance my family. You know, the work should help to provide for my family so they could get good education. And we all know this, but maybe we don't think about it. But there's that topic as well about the idea of love and furthering our relationships, making them more meaningful through the work that we put into them. And then there's the relationship that it has with the Torah portion of Eikev. Eikev has the commandment to bench, basically. After we eat a meal, we should thank Hashem. And what are we thanking him for? Is I've put in work. I've managed to grow food. And of this food I'm eating, it tastes delicious. Thank you, Hashem. And I'm thanking you for making my work fruitful, making it bear fruit. And so I'm thanking Hashem for his help in my life. And that's something that all of us can work on. In our relationships, there's a one aspect of working and making the work meaningful by how we're using it to further our relationships. And then there's another aspect of being grateful for the fruit that our work bears. So I think as we move through this week and we move through Tu B'Av and we come to the end of the week, you know, the parsha of Eikev, and we hear it being read in the shul, let's all think about these ideas. How are we furthering our relationships to the work we're putting into them? Is our work meaningful? Is it helping us bear fruit? And ultimately, are we being grateful for all the blessings that we have in our life, all the fruit that we've already bore? Shavua Tov.